Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Krakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3. Alright, today's lesson is going to be about, this truth and how we're knocking at the door, man. You know what I mean? And pretty much you people are expecting the most, the most plain to see, indicator that the Most High is real, man. And you people don't understand, the Most High is dealing with his men, the elect men that you see on the highways and byways, alright, that have studied and became the body to then teach you to try and draw fish, man. Fishers of being fishers of men to wake Israel, alright? Not all Israel, but the elect of Israel. Right? So, but you people think that, you need some deep knowledge, and it's all plain to see, man. That's the beauty of this thing. The Most High made it simple and plain to see, but if you can't get it, then it's not for you, Like, you think you come through, you show Jake Deuteronomy 28:68, and you think you just get it off rip, man. And it'll make sense, but then the Spirit of the Lord will just take that spirit away from him, and he just bug out and start talking about something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's completely different. And I've seen that happen. I witnessed that before. You know what I mean? Like, totally start talking about basketball, some weird shit. I'm like, wow, the Most High must hate you, nigga. No cap. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you do gotta be chosen for this. But Jake's always looking for some extra far out thing, man. And the Most High makes it simple and plain, man. So I'm just gonna get right into it. It's Deuteronomy 30 and 11. For this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee. Alright, neither is it far off, right? There's the commandments, there's truth, the knowledge, the laws, okay? Statutes, It is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven, And you have it to where, Elon Musk, all these guys are making this, trying to go do the SpaceX business for, Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson or whatever the fuck his name is. But all these guys, they're funding the SpaceX project to go live on space. And like that's gonna, they're some super elite and they're gonna be better than other people because they were able to live on the next planet or moon or some shit. Like, who gives a fuck? The scripture just says that it's not in the heavens, man. Alright, deep knowledge is not in the heavens. And they're gonna have their wisdom to try and get to it, but they're not gonna even make it, man. It's all cop. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the elect, all Israel is gonna be able to do all that exploration that they want to do in the universe, man, in space. They could only dream of that, all that Star Trek shit, all that Star Wars shit. You know what I mean? They can only dream of that, man. They can only imagine that. They can't actually do it. They're not going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? We're going to be able to do it, man. We're going to rub it in your face, too. We'll be laughing at you in the kingdom for that. You didn't get to accomplish your goal. You know what I mean? Because it's been his goal, man, being able to have a space force and, pretty much run the galaxy, man. Like, fuck out of here, bro. It says, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it. Neither is it beyond the sea that thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us, and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it. But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. You know what I mean? So it's not in the depths of the sea either, man. Right? So you have it to where people, they go on explorations and they go to different like places, just like, you know, remote islands in the middle of the sea, in the ocean and shit, looking for some ancient ruin and finding some treasure that's gonna be have an aura that's glowing. You know what I mean? These are the things that people are looking for, like, you know, the carnal sense of mind. This is the stuff that they're looking for, the ancient knowledge of this, and trying to find, you know, some deep shit that, nah, man. But the scripture just says, it's, the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. Alright? And also, in the sense that it's nigh to you, that we're on the street corners, man. Alright? We're on the highways and the byways where we're commanded to be. You know? Prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Sounding like a broken record week in and week out, but we don't care, man, because it's the same song that ain't gonna get old. All right, until and it's not gonna get old. And we gonna keep singing it until we're in the kingdom, man. We're piping. You know what I mean? Worldwide. The elect is singing that tune, man, and we're not off key. You know what I mean? Simple and plain, man. It's a lot. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. Right? And that's the thing, man. You people get bugged out when you hear the eloquent speech of man in today's society, right? You might have a man that speaks very well, passionate. You know what I mean? You might get a guy, you know what I'm saying, that speaks well, but he's of the world, you know? And he's telling you about something that ain't got nothing to do with the Most High, right? But somehow he's compelled you. You know, he's got to you, and you're intrigued by it, man. You know? Now, to say that you're going off, no. Right? But, do you know the Lord, though? There's nothing to take good information, extract information from a man. He speaks well. He knows what he's talking about. And it's not the information that you're receiving. It's edifying in the sense that, you know, it's not going off. Right? But, do you know the Lord, though? Right? And if you come across a man that's on the highways and byways, and he has he's speaking, but he doesn't use eloquent words, or he has a speech impediment or a speech problem, right? Are you gonna listen to him? Are you gonna take the time to listen to him? All right? Are you gonna humble yourself, try and get the message, hear what the message is about? You know what I mean? But that's the thing, you know. People are all based on, you know, appearance, the judgmental, the looks, all that shit. It's all bullshit, all vanity. It says, howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor the princes of this world that come to naught. And To add on to that, I wanted to make a point that, when you're really passionate about something, you're gonna speak better about it, talk better about it, you know, become an expert, you know. Whereas when you don't know much of something, you're not really confident enough to express what you know. You're still you're still a novice. You're still learning, right? And so people are gonna express themselves on what they know, and not to say boast, but that's where you can see where they shine. Oh, okay, this person is an expert in this person is an expert in that. But here, as men of the Lord, we gotta be experts in His truth, man. You know what I mean? Knowing the scriptures, man, and that's why we're able to go out and be confident. And that's the thing, we're not there without confidence, man. We go there with confidence and boldness, man. You know? It says, but we speak the wisdom of Yahweh in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which Yahweh ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, that was pretty much the point I wanted to make, man, there. Let's get this real quick, too. Yeah. Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against many great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Oh, Salakia. Yes. Proverbs 1:20 says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets, she crieth in the chief place of concourse. Alright. In the openings of the gates in the cities, she uttereth her words, saying, and pretty much that's where wisdom is being cried upon, right? To piggyback off of the first precept I brought out. Okay, you people thinking that wisdom's going to be in the heavens and in the sea, man. When really it's right in front of you on earth at the chief concourse, man. In the gates of the city, man, the streets, the highways and byways, But with that, I hope you're edified. I'd like to say shalom.